I rush the draft and rush again because that last one was poop. You probably lose your little self trying to move how I move.
You saying that I'm a bitch, well come and show me the proof. This ain't no stock, this is stick hanging out of the tube. I'm about a bag, I can show you how to jug it and move. My inner circle locked in, we ain't taking recruits.
My circle all goons, we winning, we don't know how to lose. And if you slip, you getting 8. I ain't talking about food, I'm missing some screws. I'm about to leave some.
What's good, y'all? It's your main man Deykwon, and I'm back with another video for y'all. And in this video, we're gonna be showing y'all the best triple threat tutorial on 2K22. If you're a big man in this game and you don't utilize these moves, then you're doing it all wrong. I'm gonna really show y'all how overpowered these moves are. Now, you don't need them in every single situation. For example, like this, I see a dude coming up later than me, I'm gonna run the other way. I know he's about to come up, so I'm gonna just drive past him. And just different situations like that where you don't need it. And then compared to a situation like this where, look, I'm in the corner, I see my man, he has to overcompensate for reaching. I know he's about to do that, so then I use my triple threat, and that's gonna get us a bucket. Now, there's a lot of different combos you can do with triple threat, but I'm gonna be showing y'all just 3 main staple moves. The first one, a jab step, second, a pivot jab step, and then third, just a spin move. Now, the difficulty of these moves is gonna be on the screen right here, and once the video goes on, it's gonna get a little bit more advanced. But first, we're gonna start on the left of the screen, just a regular jab, and then a pivot foot, going to the right, going to the jab misdirect, pivot jab misdirect, pivot jab spin, and then regular spins. It may seem like a lot, but again, just stick with me now. And there is a lot of different combos. Like I said, these are just the main ones you should be doing and will get you the most buckets. But first, starting off, just a regular jab. How you do this? First, pay attention to your feet. Whichever foot is free, that's the one you should be jabbing and going towards. I'll show y'all again. Look, we pick the ball up. Our right foot is free, so we're hitting that jab, and then we're continuing. That's the move right there. Jab, and then continue. Now, let's take a look how it looks in game. Now, out of every single move in this video, this is going to be the fastest one. And the reason this one's in the basic category or the easy, same thing with the next one as well, the pivot jab, is just because you don't need your opponent to be doing a lot to have success with this move. If you have someone sit in paint or not challenging you a lot or just not moving a lot, then you could just hit this move and then drive right by them, and then maybe hit another move. They either gonna be jumping or you're gonna be free at the basket, or if you want to shoot, you're gonna be free to shoot. But the point is, and the main focus is how fast we're going. They're not gonna expect you to release that quick, especially if you're hitting a move, jab, jab, and then you're blowing right by him. You feel me? But now let's get on to the next one, the pivot jab, which is basically the same move, but just going the whole other way off the triple threat. Now, the difference between this pivot jab and the regular jab is in this one, we're creating more space as well as it's slower. But what this causes is more disruption from your opponent. You're going to see them move a lot more compared to the regular jab where we're just putting our foot down. It's barely even noticeable with that one. But this one, we're doing a whole step. And not only does it cause more disruption for the defense, but it also gives you more time to think what you want to do. I do this move way more than the regular jab, and that's because it pretty much gives you more control over the situation. Now, with this move, pay attention to how much space we're creating. This is really a big reason why triple threat is overpowered on big men. If you try to do these moves on guards, you would not be creating nowhere as near as the much space as we're creating with this move right here, or just a regular jab step, or just the moves later in the video, like y'all gonna see, bruh. But that's it for the basic tutorial for the regular jab and the pivot jab. Now we're gonna move to the advanced. Now, the reason those were basic is because we're hitting one move and then we're sticking with it. This time we're hitting a move and then we gotta add a little bit more calculations because the move is not going to be nowhere as near as fast because we're adding a little bit extra to it. Trust me, y'all going to see. But look, jab misdirect. Now, you see we're hitting that regular jab, but now we're going the whole other way. Now, this one is not as fast as the regular jab, just like we said, as well as sometimes it be giving you 2 different types of animations when you do release. You'll hit that jab and then just straight up go. And then other times you'll hit this like little hezzy move. We'll show y'all. But pay attention to this situation right here. Look where my man is. He's standing outside. He's standing in the paint, but a little bit out. So we hit that jab and then we go the whole other way. Honestly, could have did a pivot jab. Both would have worked out. But we don't want to show our opponent the same move every time. We want to switch it up, show them we got a variety. Now, pay attention to this situation right here. Look where my free foot is. It's on the left. So, obviously, we're going to hit that jab going left and then hit that misdirect going the whole other way. Pay attention. Again, we're going to show it again. Look, bow. That's the little hezzy move you'll get sometimes. So, that's a big reason I don't use that move too much, but still is good, though. Now, this is the pivot jab. Misdirect. Look, pivot, bow. Now, other than the next move we're about to show, this move creates a whole lot of space compared to all the other ones we already showed. We showed how much the regular pivot jab creates, but now we're creating that whole step. We're doing that whole step, and then we're creating the same amount of space going the other way, but even more. Look at all that space. And again, bro, this move on a big man, like, do I even gotta say too much? Like, just look at the shit. Look, bow, bow. And the badge level for quick first step, I was using gold. And then there's a triple threat badge. I forgot what it's called, triple threat something. It was like a silver or something. That's a passive badge, so it's not gonna pop up. But you'll see what I'm doing to these dudes. I'm hitting that move, then I'm going the whole other way. Now, you have to have the IQ to know when to hit these moves instead of just as soon as you get the ball, picking it up and going. Because trust me, there's a time and place for everything, but just having a variety of moves in your bag will help you that much more. As big man, we don't even have that many moves to begin with, so I'm hoping y'all are taking notes and really taking all these moves into consideration if you're not using them already. Because, bro, the shits are OP. Look, mans was guarding up. He didn't know I had that limitless takeoff. I bet he do now. And cannot forget the fact that we also have the post spin in our bag. If y'all are not utilizing that, I highly recommend it. I'll leave a link in the description for a tutorial on that, bro. Like, as big men, I know I said we don't have too many moves to begin with. We kind of do, but we don't have the dribbling capabilities as guards to move around the court just like we want to. But now we are on to the pivot jab spin. Now, this move by far creates the most amount of space. Just take a look at it. Look, pivot jab, and then we're spinning around our defender, going straight to the basket. Now, this move is slower than all the other ones, so it will take a little bit more calculations to get this move off successfully. But with enough practice, you'll be surprised at what you're able to do. But let's take a look at this example real quick. The man's on me got happy feet. You see, he's moving around a whole bit, so we're going to use that to our advantage. We hit that step, that pivot jab, and then we go the whole other way. Remember, all that space we're creating. Look, man's is coming up. Stop coming up, bro. If you're a big man or you're guarding a big man, stop coming up on defense. I'm going to take advantage of that. Best believe. But look, even in the paint, look, right here is a little risky, but we had a vision in mind and we pulled it off. Look, even two people still got the move off, still got the dunk off. Now, in this case right here, we seen a dude sit in paint, but we wanted to get behind him, pause, and then go up. We had a vision in mind, and if you have a vision in mind with these moves, then you'll have success. But now we're on to the spins, and pay attention to our feet real quick. Look at our free foot. It's on the right. If we hit a spin going towards our free foot, that is what it's going to look like. Just a nasty looking spin. Look, again, I'll show you. Our free foot is on the right. Spin the same way. Bro, the slowest move you'll ever see compared to, look, our free foot is on the right. Now we hit the spin going the other way towards our pivot foot, and that is what it's going to look like. Just a cleaner, way cleaner looking spin move. And a big reason I left this move at the end of the video is because you have to commit to doing this move. The other moves, we're hitting a misdirect, we're hitting just a regular jab, and then we can do something after that if we so choose. But this one, we have to commit to that bitch, and then once we committed to it, we have to hit something else if the opportunity isn't there to go up or just make something happen. You feel me? But look at this situation right here. Dude is guarding way the fuck up, way on me. Hit that spin move and then just pretend like we made that dunk. Now look at this situation right here. We're gonna hit the spin move going towards our free foot, and look, it works out in this situation, but put that in a different situation where we're doing a pivot jab or a regular jab, it's not gonna work out, I promise you. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.